C.W. Wade, they respond to him like there's nothing to it. I can't get these documents. He gets them overnight.
Hello, welcome everyone to Sandy Hook Facts and sandyhookfacts.com. I am your host, C.W. Wade.
I've come to the conclusion that it's best to just let people hang themselves with their own words. So I'll stop talking now, and we can listen to both Tony and Wolfgang put the noose around their own necks. Here's the clip.
Well, I just wanted your thoughts because I remember distinctly when my two sons were in elementary school. I'm going to tell you what, I had dad's breakfast there probably every month. They had a dad's breakfast, and we had donuts and coffee, and it's just that dads were involved in their child's education. You know, they had mothers doing things in the mornings, volunteering. And you know what? I took a picture. Every time I went, I took out my camera. I took pictures. I was proud to be in that school and be with my sons and be with their friends and be with the teachers. I just loved it. And you know what? Today I could pull out all these pictures. Why is it that the parents of the 600 children who are supposedly attending that school, why is it that they're refusing to be proud of their school and show us their pictures? See, this is what's really amazing for me as a school administrator and a teacher. We should be proud of our children. We should be proud of our schools. And we should show all the good things in light of the bad things. Let us see the good things about Sandy Hook. Why is it they won't let us see the good things?
I think we all know on some level why. 456 students per year. And you know, where's the families of the students that attended there in 2010 or 2011? You don't see anything from them either, you know?
That's my whole point.
Right. It's so 2000, yeah, prior to 2012. So where's the student population from 2008, 2009, 2010? Why aren't these people coming forth and saying, why aren't they validating that it was a functioning school? And if they're not validating that it's a functioning school, why aren't the ones prior to that saying, hey, my son attended Sandy Hook in 2006 and there was talk of closing the school? Why aren't they coming forward? Why isn't anyone from that area coming forth with some honest revelations, no matter whether it's validating that the school was functioning and occupied or validating that they were considering closing it or that it closed?
And they're middle to high income families. You know, these people love to brag. When you're in the middle to high income, they want to brag about their kids, about their school and all the activities they're in. And we see absolutely nothing. Now remember, we're talking about December 13th and prior dates. Show us all the great things about Sandy Hook. Let's do it. Show us, prove to us what a great Vanguard school it was, and we'll go away.
So as you just heard, both Tony Hart and Wolfgang Halbig are still promoting that there's no proof Sandy Hook was operating before December 14th, 2012.
While hoaxers fancy themselves as secret agent spy catchers fighting a secret war from their keyboards, their prey is actually families and friends of victims of crime. Reality is much sadder than their Red Dawn fantasy land they have going on. In real life, on December 14th, 2012, 20 first graders and 6 teachers were mowed down by an animal armed with an AR-15. One piece of misinformation that's been spread by the likes of dishonest hoaxers such as Wolfgang and Fetzer is that the school was not open.
If you could be in my office right now today, beyond a reasonable doubt, we have all of the evidence. People anonymously have now come forward from Newtown. We now have documents that will, without a doubt, show that that school did not exist. It was not in operation.
This claim is made in face of the fact that there are numerous news articles, photos of events, government annual testing, newsletters, various other reporting documents, PTA meetings, PTA filings, school board meetings for the years leading up to the shooting, and all this stuff is still available online. So all this evidence is out there. It's just ignored by the liars.
I think, yes, Sandy Hook. Yep. Thank you, Joanne.
Dawn Hochsprung.
Hello, everyone. We are just about as simple as Holly was, except we're giving teachers away, not collecting them. Our population is shrinking a bit, so we are reducing by the current projections, a half kindergarten teacher with status quo, and also a first grade and a third grade teacher. To speak to full day kindergarten for just a moment and to add to the conversation that already happened, and primarily to address David's question, we've also, Sharon has been very gracious and has joined us in looking at a systemic K-6 approach to educating children, and I think it would be a huge step backwards to look at phasing something in a way that broke that systemic momentum that's already started.
Well, let's talk about full-day kindergarten.
Okay.
Does Sandy Hook have the room for full-day kindergarten?
We sure do. Similar to Holly, we are using all of the space that we have now, but we can realign spaces without a lot of problem because we are reducing by 2 classes.
Any other question?
Just a question about the risers, the equipment for music.
Yes. We have enough risers to hold all of our children, but we have the potential right now for some of them to fall off the back. So we'd like the kind that protect them better.
Any other, Lillian?
Yeah, I just want to make sure this EA and kindergarten, how do you know you're not going to need an EA next year in kindergarten?
The reduction in the EA is aligned with the reduction in the kindergarten teacher. That's because of the reduced enrollment.
The status quo takes a half kindergarten
Yes,
teacher out,
I didn't put that together. My fault. Thanks.
and that's because of enrollment drop at Sandy Hook.
That's it? Really? Come on. Thanks, Joe.
She tired everybody out. Any, given the lateness
That's
of the
'cause
hour,
you shut me
no
right
other
up.
questions?
All right, the next thing that I'd like to do is that we have some students here from Sandy Hook School who want to present to us about Project Eagle. So I would like to invite the students from Sandy Hook School forward and their principal, Dawn Hochsprung.
Thank you. We have a group of kids who joined us tonight, and they have others with them who were not able to be here tonight, who have done an amazing job of involving their families in community service. We strongly felt that instead of just having a PTA volunteer committee or having students do a couple little service projects, that the best way for us to really impact our full community was to get families involved in our community. And the group that we have here with us certainly embodies the idea of giving back to the community that's been so good to them. So since they won't recognize themselves, I will definitely recognize the 2 parents who have been the spearhead of this initiative, Project Eagle. As you can see, soaring into service. And they are, our kids are pretty amazing. I think you could tell just from a glance. They're fabulous. And they have really stepped forward and gotten our entire school community involved in community service. So at this point, I would like to invite forward our young ambassadors from Sandy Hook. They will each introduce themselves because they felt that that was a strong statement to make to each of you. So thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is grade. Project Eagle is a new community service effort at Sandy Hook School for 3rd and 4th graders and their family and friends who want to make a difference in the community. When we start the program in November, all student volunteers or Eagles sign a pledge that they will complete a series of service projects by the end of the school year. 28 students made that pledge. Now, some of my fellow Eagles are going to tell you about those projects.
Hi, my name is Amaya,
and I'm in 3rd grade. I was part of a group of Eagles who worked with artists at All About Art in Monroe to create 4 works of art that are now brightening in the halls of Danbury Hospital. We had 4 groups. Each created a scene unique to one of the 4 seasons. My name is Daniel, and I'm in 3rd grade. In the fall, we teamed with the Pole Bridge Trail Development Team to help clear the path for a new trail at the Pole Bridge Preserve. My name is Guy Bacon, and I'm in 4th grade. In November, a group of Eagles came to my house to fill shoeboxes with things like toys, books, candies, and toothbrushes that were donated to kids around the world through Operation Christmas Child. My friend Karen Coffey tagged this box so he could find out where it went. After a few weeks, he received an email informing him that a box had gone to a child in Ukraine. Karen said that made him understand the value of what has and what a lot of kids his age around the world don't have. My dad and I also participated in a penguin plunge. And I'm in 3rd grade. In December, I was part of a group of 10 Eagles who came together to make scarves for donations to a women's shelter. The group made 60 scarves that were dropped off before the holidays. The women and their children were very happy to receive these scarves because for some of them, these were the only gifts they received. And I'm in 3rd grade. Earlier this year, we led a drive to raise funds to purchase a new tank, filter, and stand for Shelly the turtle, since she outgrew her old one. Madison made the raffle box. Guy, Carl, Amila, Shillen, me, and others designed posters to promote the Shelly Fund and raffle prizes. Daniel.
4th grade. For my project, I helped my dad with the bake sale. He and his co-workers were planning trades funds for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. I helped by baking and wrapping sweets. The bake sale raised $350.
For my project, I picked up litter between Forest Drive and Baycroft Street. My mom and I filled 4 whole bags of trash. I also helped the senior citizens enjoy a craft on Mardi Gras. We made and I'm in 4th grade. That wraps up all the projects we have completed. Right now, Project Eagle is in the midst of running a book collection drive. Kids at Sandy Hook School, Reed, and the middle school are donating gently used books for our classrooms. Any book from my fellow Eagles, thank you for giving us the opportunity to share our program with you.
Clearly, they are special. So thanks to all of you. Strict academics and be able to really help build a whole child in each of the students we have at Sandy Hook and throughout the Newtown Public Schools. So thank you on behalf of all of them to all of you.
We should show all the good things in light of the bad things. Let us see the good things about Sandy Hook. Why is it they won't let us see the good things?
I think we all know on some level why.
I would say that on behalf of the Board of Education, we're all very impressed in how busy you all have been and how well you've been serving the community at such a young age. And we encourage you to continue in this endeavor. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be sitting up here. Scary thought.
And at this point, with the board's permission, we would like to send our young Eagles home to get a good night's sleep.
Okay,
for
so I
school
think
tomorrow.
that will do it for this video. We'll catch you on the next one.
Good night.
I'm C.W. Wade. Visit Sandy Hook Facts for more exclusive research on the Sandy Hook shooting. Thank you, and that's at www.sandyhookfacts.com. All right, have a good one.